Alright, so let's take a look at the list of forwards selected to represent the Super Eagles in the doubleheader against the Black Stars of Ghana. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. And we start with the captain of the side, Ahmed Musa, plays for Fatih Karagümrük in the Turkish Super League. Was at the AFCON, made 2 appearances in the competition. Both were off the bench though. With his club, he has been relatively active. 21 appearances in the league, 2 goals scored with 2 assists. Also 3 appearances in the Turkish Cup with 2 goals scored. It's been said that he will be out of the Super Eagles after the World Cup. So hopefully the Super Eagles can get to the World Cup and get him a last appearance at the World Cup. As we know, the all-time leading goal scorer for the Super Eagles in the competition. But I also feel not only with the experience he's bringing, but with that statement, it kind of brings in a sense of urgency to the team because they know they got to win right now. They got to do something big right now because their captain will be leaving after the World Cup. So you don't have time. So it's kind of a sense of urgency Musa brings to the team just by being there. And next we have Moses Simon, the non-winger, probably the star of the AFCON for the Super Eagles, maybe even the star of the AFCON in general. He was just that good. The man was box office during the AFCON, scored a goal, created goals. I mean, he was everywhere in the AFCON, had a great performance, and ever since going back to his club, he's basically carried on from where he left off, been scoring goals, been having man of the match performances, recently helped take his club to the French Cup final. I think if the match were today, I would be 90% sure that Moses Simon would start. And moving on, Samuel Chukwueze, the Villarreal winger, was at the last AFCON, made 3 appearances. I didn't think he was so great, but I also didn't think he was so bad either. Scored against Sudan the second game in the tournament for the Super Eagles. For his club, he's actually been on and off in the starting lineup. Made 17 appearances this season, 2 goals scored and 2 assists in the league, while he has made 4 appearances in the Champions League while scoring 1 goal. I do feel he's going to have a fight on his hand with Dennis Emmanuel and Ademola Lookman for the starting shirt. Let's see how it goes. Moving on, Victor Osimhen, the Napoli striker, missed out of the AFCON because of injury. Been back for a few weeks now, been regaining his sharpness and his fitness. He has scored 7 goals in 17 Serie A matches this season and also added 4 goals in 5 appearances in the Europa League. Next is Odion Ighalo, the Al Hilal striker, was not at the AFCON, had the saga with his former club Al Shabab, who kind of were doing a whole bunch of stuff to stop him from going to the tournament. Ended up not going to the AFCON and ended up leaving Al Shabab, joined Al Hilal. Both clubs are in the Saudi Professional League, but Al Hilal is the bigger club, actually participated in the Club World Cup, which Ighalo was part of, played against Chelsea in that competition. So far for them, he has 4 goals in 4 league matches with 1 assist, and that takes his season tally to 16 goals and 22 appearances. Next up, Sadiq Umar, the Almeria striker, was part of the Super Eagles squad at the last AFCON, made 3 appearances in the competition, scored a goal against Guinea-Bissau. When he got back to his club after the AFCON, it was basically business as usual. 5 goals and 2 assists in 6 matches, taking his season tally to 13 goals and 9 assists in 25 matches. I think the numbers just can't be ignored. The performances just can't be ignored. I mean, he's been doing amazingly well with his club, and when you do good with your club like that, stay on form like that, it's going to be really, really hard for the coach to drop you from his list. And next we have Kelechi Iheanacho, the Leicester City striker, was at the last AFCON, played in all 4 matches, scored a goal against Egypt, the beautiful assist against Guinea-Bissau. At his club, he hasn't been given a run of games, which I personally feel like he deserves, but he still has made 17 appearances this season in the EPL, scoring 2 goals and creating 5 assists. Also got a goal last night in the Conference League. Next up, Dennis Emmanuel, Watford forward, did not go to the AFCON even though he was selected. Also been hearing word about him and Raw having some issues, which we didn't hear none about that while Raw was coach. All the same, Dennis is a good player, a real useful player, can play on either wing or as a striker. This season, he has scored 9 goals and created 5 assists in 25 EPL matches. There were rumors of him not being selected again because of his attitude or whatnot, but thankfully, all that has been resolved and he's on the list, and hopefully we get to see him against the Black Stars of Ghana. Last of the regular players is Ademola Lookman, Leicester City winger. Just joined the team, got the clearance from FIFA right after the Nations Cup. Formerly of England, represented England at different age levels, played under 20s for England and actually won the World Cup in 2017. With his club, he has 19 appearances in the EPL and 4 goals scored, and also 4 appearances in Europe with 1 assist. Next, we move to the standby list, and we start with Chidera Ejuke, the CSKA Moscow winger. Was at the last AFCON, had a few appearances, got the start against Guinea-Bissau, but was not on the bench for the match against Tunisia, which was kind of strange. At his club, he has had 19 appearances in the league with 4 goals and 3 assists. I believe that the fact that he didn't set the world on fire during the AFCON, coupled with the additions of players like Dennis Emmanuel and Ademola Lookman, are kind of why he's on the standby list right now. Moving on, Taiwo Awoniyi, Union Berlin striker, was at the last AFCON, played 3 matches in the competition, got a goal which was against Sudan. I believe he has scored only 1 goal for his club since the AFCON, but he played a big part in helping his team reach the semifinals of the German Cup. This season, he has scored 10 goals and 22 appearances in the Bundesliga, and he's also his club all-time leading goal scorer in the Bundesliga. So Taiwo is definitely a good weapon to have on standby, and another good weapon to have on standby, a great weapon to have by the way, Paul Onuachu, the Genk striker, missed the AFCON due to injury, but once he returned, it was business as usual. So far this season, 16 goals and 2 assists in 26 league appearances. I think when it comes to Onuachu, it's more about the service that he receives from his teammates. I believe he has been the biggest victim of our poor crossing. I mean, he's not the type of player that's going to carry the ball and run for 20 to 30 yards with it. He needs the ball to come at the right place at the right time, and that's not been happening with the Super Eagles. So that's definitely something the team needs to work on. I don't feel he's been at fault. I feel the service has been at fault. Last but not least, Peter Olayenka, the Slavia Prague forward, was at the last AFCON, made 2 appearances in the competition. With his club, he has had 16 appearances in the league with 5 goals and 3 assists. Really a hard-working player, a player who does everything for his club and his team. When he came into the game against Tunisia, we saw him with his running and pressing, and he was just relentless while he was in the game. A really good player to have on the standby. No problem with Peter Olayenka whatsoever being on that list. And those are the forwards selected to represent the Super Eagles in the doubleheader against the Black Stars of Ghana. Let me know in the comment section who you're most excited about seeing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.